Just like these trees will come back to full life in spring, often we see businesses that go through a near-death experience come back to life in a different form. I'm talking about an illegal phoenix. So what is an illegal phoenix when we talk about company structures? Well, at its core, it's a transition of business from one company to another for no value, so that the new company obtains the business and assets of the old one, and the old one leaves behind debts owed to a multitude of creditors. If that's done at arm's length through a proper sale process where fair value is paid, then there's likely to be minimal harm. But the most harm arises where assets are simply uplifted for no consideration and put beyond the reach of creditors. Why is that a bad thing, you might think? Employees are still employed, business gets to go on, and enterprise continues. Well, it's bad because the people who have the rights to the assets of that company are swept aside. They're left behind to fend for themselves in an assetless winding up with a liquidator like me who will sit there and say the cupboard is bare. What's there to help? Well, helpfully, the Parliament recently has introduced new measures to combat exactly that type of activity. Illegal phoenixes cost about $5 billion to the Australian economy every year. And now there is an opportunity under the Corporations Act to set aside some of those blatantly dodgy transactions and bring back to the insolvent company the assets and business that are rightfully the creditors. If you've got a situation on your hands as a creditor where you think you've witnessed an illegal phoenix and it's starting to affect you and your ability to recover money, I'd like to talk to you about what we can do to help. There are some measures available, if acted on early, that can improve your position, but it does rely on you taking some action. As always, it's going to depend on what matters to you and the people who mean the most to you. We'd like to talk, and we'll hear from you soon.